I'm going to show you how you can start long-term investing in the stock market with as little as $100 a month. With this amount of money, I want to prove to you that even though you don't think you have enough money, you're still able to invest in your future with the power of compounding interest. And we can do this without trying to overcomplicate on what stocks to pick and without having to constantly watch your portfolio. I'm going to be depositing $100 a month starting in 2022 and tracking the growth over time to show you that you can have long-term growth with ease. I understand this number may be small, but I want to keep this realistic for many people. So adjust based on your financial situation. And for this, I'm going to be using M1 Finance. I chose them for two reasons. The first is that they allow fractional shares. So with my $100 a month cap, I'm limited to how many stocks I can purchase at one time. So with fractional shares, I can build up to having an entire share over time. And second, this website allows me to set percentages within my portfolio. So each time I deposit money, it automatically purchases the stocks. First, we need to go to m1finance.com and create an account. So right when you're done verifying all your personal information, M1 Finance puts you directly into picking which stocks you want to buy. So you can search through this list and see which stocks you want added to your portfolio, or you can search them out individually. And when you're done selecting the stocks, it sets up the percentages automatically for you equally, but you can choose a percentage allocation to customize your amounts. But remember, for this account, I'm not trying to overcomplicate on researching on what stock to buy. So for that, I'm gonna pick an index fund. An index fund is an individual stock that is made up of multiple stocks or sectors, so it helps with diversification. And for that, I'm gonna pick VTI, which is the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. Taking a look at the VTI information on the Vanguard website, you can see it covers large, mid, and small cap businesses with a small expense. And taking a look at the performance, you can see it's annualized a return of around 9%. Another good reason for this fund is that it's spread over multiple sectors from small to large businesses. This is even an investment method suggested by Warren Buffett. Here he is in a CNBC interview explaining his outlook.
Of all the things that have happened since 1942, we've had 14 presidents, 7 Republicans, 7 Democrats. We've had world wars. We had 9/11. We had the Cuban Missile Crisis. We have all kinds of things. The best single thing you could have done on March 11th, 1942, when I bought my first stock, was just buy an index fund and never look at a headline, never think about stocks anymore. Just like you would do if you bought a farm. You just buy the farm and let the tenant farmer run it for you. And I pointed out that if you'd put $10,000 in an index fund that reinvested dividends, and I paused for a moment to let the audience try and guess how much it'd amount to, and it would come to $51 million now. And the only thing you had to really believe in then is that America would win the war and that America would progress as it has ever since 1776, and that American business, if America moved forward, American business would move forward. You didn't have to worry about what stock to buy. You didn't have to worry what day to get in and out. You didn't know the Federal Reserve would exist, whatever it might be. And America works.
And this is coming from an investor who's been able to average a 20% return over the past 50 years, totaling over 3 million % return. So I think he knows a thing or two about investing. So with VTI added to our portfolio, giving it 100%, we can save our progress. And the last thing we have to do is fund our account. And in order to do that, you click on Add Bank and add whichever funding source you wish to use. With that complete, I'm going to set up a recurring purchase of $100 to be added to this account. And once the funds are cleared, I'll be setting up a recurring purchase each month to be set into VTI. So starting the 1st of January in 2022, I'll be investing in this portfolio. So don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content like this. And while you're at it, check out my other videos.